guys, I'm going to be reacting to something. 10 things you didn't know about Patrick Mahomes. Guys, I know so many things about Patrick Mahomes, okay? I am a huge fan. So let's see if I didn't know any of these. Okay, let's get started.
We are witnessing some elite quarterback play in the NFL in this new era. Gone are the Tom Bradys and Peyton Mannings, but players like Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson are among the best. But there's one guy who's head and shoulders above the rest. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is a multi-time MVP, a multi-time Super Bowl MVP, and a record-setting generational talent who is being compared to Tom Brady 6 seasons into his career. You all know about his numbers, his unreal magic-making plays, and his success. But there are some things about Mahomes that you don't know. But what are those things? In this video, we'll be going over 10 things you may not know about the best quarterback of his generation. And be sure to stick around. The last fact will blow your mind. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a video like this one. 1. Patrick Mahomes was drafted into Major League Baseball. There have been plenty of multi-sport athletes in history. Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, and Michael Jordan are all great examples of elite-level athletes also playing baseball. And Patrick Mahomes was almost on that list. Mahomes had committed to Texas Tech to play football, obviously, but he was also on the baseball team. But before joining the Texas Tech Red Raiders baseball team, Mahomes got drafted into Major League Baseball straight out of high school. In the 2014 Major League Baseball draft, Mahomes was selected in the 37th round by the Detroit Tigers. However, Mahomes was in love with the game of football, so his decision to pursue his football career was an easy one. And boy, did it pay off. In 2020, Mahomes signed the largest contract in American sports history at the time. A 10-year, $500 million deal with the Chiefs. Football was the smartest move possible for Mahomes, but his love of baseball is still there. Possibly because, 2. Patrick Mahomes' father was a Major League Baseball player. This family is so athletic. Patrick Mahomes Sr. was a Major League Baseball pitcher for 11 years. Mahomes Sr. played for the Minnesota Twins, Boston Red Sox, New York Mets, and Texas Rangers, Chicago Cubs, and Pittsburgh Pirates in his 11-year tenure as a pro baseball pitcher. Mahomes Sr. had a career 5.47 ERA and 452 career strikeouts in 709 career innings. Mahomes Sr. made a living with his arm, just like his son would go on to do. Mahomes would grow up watching his dad play, which is surely what made him fall in love with the game of baseball. Luckily for Chiefs fans, though, he didn't follow in his father's footsteps. 3. Patrick Mahomes' favorite athlete growing up was Alex Rodriguez. With Mahomes being a Texas native, this may not be surprising to you baseball fans out there. Alex Rodriguez, also known as A-Rod, was a Texas Ranger at the time Mahomes became a baseball fan after spending 7 seasons as a Seattle Mariner. Rodriguez would even win an American League MVP award with the Rangers in 2003, a season in which he batted .298 with a league-leading 47 home runs. And this wouldn't even be his best season as a Ranger. A-Rod was an absolute stud, which probably made it rough for Mahomes when he left for the New York Yankees the offseason following his AL MVP season. After an illustrious Hall of Fame-level career, A-Rod would give Mahomes some advice when he was in college. Surely surreal for Mahomes, A-Rod personally reached out to Mahomes to tell him to pursue baseball instead of football. As you all know, that didn't happen. But if your idol is telling you to pursue the sport that he won 3 MVPs playing, you know you're pretty good. 4. Patrick Mahomes is obsessed with ketchup.
I know that.
Mahomes has publicly said that he has a slight obsession with the tomatoey condiment, putting it on things that don't need ketchup at all, like a juicy steak or mac and cheese. He even puts ketchup on his Thanksgiving turkey. Disgraceful, Pat. Mahomes has been quoted as saying that he used to put ketchup in between 2 pieces of bread, calling it a main course. Ironically enough, in 2018, Mahomes would become a brand ambassador for Hunt's, his favorite ketchup brand. Now, Mahomes gets free ketchup for life, which we're sure he's very happy about. 5. Patrick Mahomes is a big golfer. This one might be common knowledge to you Mahomes fans out there. The NFL MVP loves to golf during the offseason, as most athletes do. Mahomes fell in love with golf as a kid when his father would take him out, and since joining the NFL, Mahomes' love for the game has only increased, and he even plans out his vacations with the spot to golf in mind. In 2022, Mahomes would join Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce to take on NBA superstars Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson in TNT's The Match, a celebrity golf competition.
This
But
is
is he any
actually
good?
kind of funny.
Mahomes can drive a tee shot 350 yards, so yes, he has an absolute cannon on the football field and on the golf course. Mahomes has been quoted as saying, "I've got this love for golf because I have to get better and I compete, but it's also somewhere I can relax and have an awesome time." And if you've ever golfed, you know this couldn't be more true. For a player as competitive as Patrick Mahomes, golf is the perfect off-season activity. 6. Patrick Mahomes has his own cereal. After his 2018 MVP season, Mahomes partnered with the Midwestern supermarket chain Hy-Vee to create his own cereal. The cereal would be known as Mahomes Magic Crunch, a sugary, frosted flakes-like cereal. They would go on to make 8 unique boxes of Mahomes Magic Crunch, where if you collected all 8, the backs would combine to make a giant portrait of the man it's named after. Mahomes just wanted this to be a fun project, not expecting to sell more than 50,000 boxes. However, more than 300,000 boxes would be sold over 285 Hy-Vee stores. This wasn't for nothing. Proceeds from each sale would go to Mahomes' charity, 15 in the Mahomes Foundation. And as of January 2020, Mahomes Magic Crunch has raised over $100,000 for the foundation. We're sure there are boxes of Mahomes Magic Crunch out there on eBay if you want to try for yourself. Mahomes is close with Grammy Award-winning artist Post Malone. After winning Super Bowl 54 in 2020, Patrick Mahomes and some teammates would celebrate by going to a concert performed by Posty. The Chiefs were given an opportunity to hang out with Malone before the game, even getting in some games of beer pong. What happened next was historic. Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce would beat Malone so many times in a row that Malone would permanently tattoo both Mahomes and Kelce's signatures on his body, with the Kansas City Chiefs logo smack dab in the middle. Mahomes told GQ he had a tattoo artist literally in his room. I told him, "Dude, you do not actually have to get a tattoo over autographs." But he did, making Mahomes a part of Post Malone forever. 8. Patrick Mahomes and his wife, Brittany, were high school sweethearts. Brittany Mahomes has been everywhere the last couple of years, making a name for herself on social media, even becoming best friends with pop star Taylor Swift after Swift started attending Chiefs games. But did you know that Pat and Brittany were high school sweethearts? The pair had been dating since high school, and when Mahomes was off lighting up the college football world at Texas Tech, Brittany was only 400 miles away, studying kinesiology at Texas University. Hook 'em horns. The two had been long distance at the start of Mahomes' pro career due to Brittany playing professional soccer in Iceland, but she would ultimately return to America, moving to Kansas City to be with Patrick. The two would get married on March 12, 2022 in Hawaii. Beautiful love story for the Mahomes crew. 9. Patrick Mahomes was on a Netflix show. During the 2022 season, Mahomes, alongside Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins and Atlanta Falcons quarterback at the time, Marcus Mariota, would be filmed on and off the field for a Netflix documentary series titled, you guessed it, Quarterback. The series would focus on these 3 players' personal lives, training routines, and ultimately their on-the-field play, showing 3 different levels of NFL lives. Mahomes, the successful Super Bowl champion. Cousins, the ultra-talented pocket passer who suffered a heartbreaking playoff loss. And Mariota, the former number 2 pick who lost his starting job halfway through the season. The show perfectly represents what being an NFL quarterback takes, making Mahomes a perfect person to document. One of the best parts of the show was when AFC West rival Max Crosby from the Las Vegas Raiders got physical with Mahomes and attempted to get into his head. When 2 alpha ultra-competitive players take the field, it's inevitable to watch heated moments take place. And you guys, ready for this? 10. Patrick Mahomes is a partial owner of the Kansas City Royals. After signing his mega 10-year, $500 million deal with the Chiefs in 2020, Mahomes would put some of that new money to use, purchasing a stake in the Kansas City Royals, a local Major League Baseball affiliate. Mahomes wanted to keep baseball in his life one way or another, And after dedicating the next 10 years of his life to the city of Kansas City, it was only fitting for Mahomes to be linked to the Royals in some way. Mahomes would be quoted as saying, "I love this city and the people of this great town. This opportunity allows me to deepen my roots in this great community, which is something I'm excited to do." It's clear how dedicated Mahomes is to his city, his team, and his passions. That's it. Now you know 10 things you didn't know about Patrick Mahomes that you didn't know before. Which fact shocked you the most? Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments.
Guys, so I actually like Patrick Mahomes because he's not like a jerk and he's not like bad or anything. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, slap that like button down below and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.